Hello, world. Welcome to the Brown Water Podcast with your hosts, Lee Ryan Dickinson and Jordan Brown. Today, we have some questions and answers brought to you by Mr. Lee. He wrote them up, so it might get kind of interesting here. It's like a little 21 questions, like we texting over, a little, late night thing going on here. So we're going to roll with that and just that this week. So with that, though, Mr. Lee, what you sipping on, man?
Today, we are sipping on something called Westward Single Malt Whiskey. Okay. True Northwest. Pretty sure it's raised in Oregon. Yeah, Oregon. Single malt in Oregon. It's empty. Oregon. Okay, don't get it. Hold on, it's empty.
Oh, dang.
Only because it was in my decanter. When I got it, I put it in my decanter. But
question is, did you bring your decanter with you tonight, just in case?
No, my decanter's in the living room.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so if this glass gets empty tonight, which it might, hey, it's okay. I'll
make it run. You gotta make it run the living room real quick.
Yeah, I'll make a little sprint into the living room. I'm not too sure on the specifics of this whiskey. It's literally just telling me it's full of flavor. It's got the leaves and whatnot on it, so I'm assuming it's got a little oaky taste to it. It smells a little oaky. Huh. Yeah, I'm not. It's a pretty plain bottle, 45% alcohol. I'm not gonna lie. I have had this when I bought it. I couldn't resist, so I know it's really good. I'm not an expert, so I don't know what notes to be looking for or tasting yet. But it's a really good whiskey. Yeah,
been enjoying it. Did you just get it?
Yeah, I got this the day after your birthday party.
Oh.
No, would have been that Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. What you drinking on today, Jordan?
Well, man, you just mentioned the birthday party, man. It was awesome. You were out there, big old crowd, man. I really appreciate everybody coming out there. It was a great occasion. So shouts out to my wife for the party. You were there, though, so you also saw the fact that I think that people are clearly listening to this podcast.
100%.
Party, because the amount of whiskey I got at that party, I got 16 bottles, and I tried 2 of them prior.
You got 16 bottles?
Six.
Oh, 6. We'll say Jesus.
16. Woo, boy.
We'll say that's living right there.
Got 6, and then also got to know a little bit. You gave me a nice little gift, a whiskey related gift. That's really cool.
That's really neat.
A little barrel. And then I got some glasses, and I actually did get a decanter. Somebody give me a decanter. So good.
I knew they were going to do it. I knew they were going to do it.
Smart
they
man.
Heard the podcast, and they were like, "I'm getting them one."
Yeah,
I'm stepping on Lee's toes. That's what I'm going to do.
Exactly. Fuck that dude. And you got to meet some of our fans, which was really, really funny. Really awesome.
We signed our first fucking autograph.
We signed an autograph.
That was pretty neat. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, it was cool. So this was given to me by my in-laws, which I think that's who we signed the autographs for. But,
yeah, it's still an autograph.
Hey, man, I don't care, bro.
I'm taking it.
That's right. This is called the Clover. It's a straight rye whiskey. It's the Bobby Jones collection. Obviously, I'm a pretty big golfer. Lee kind of got started too recently with golfing. So it's based off his legend and everything. He was the first man to kind of do the original Grand Slam. And so they kind of based the whiskey around him. Like I said, straight rye, 91 proof, 45% alcohol. Not tried it. You can even see the sticker. Putting it back on the mic. Here's the mic here. Yeah, it's still sealed. So we're going to pop her here.
You got to tell me what you're getting. Love that sound.
Yeah.
It's a good sound, baby.
Pop on there. Fresh. Pretty subtle, actually. I'm definitely got the rye smell. But
nice.
It's a single barrel too.
Show him the glass, George. Show him the glass.
Oh yeah. I'll show. I'm gonna pour this up there. I will show off the glass over here. Hopefully, not get me a lap full of whiskey. So this friends got me this really cool. It's also golf related. I don't know if it's picking up well enough.
It's kind of focusing. Oh yeah, you're good.
It's getting on there now. Okay.
It's probably getting more of your blue eyes than anything.
Yeah, right. So it had the St. Andrews Golf Club logo on there, which, if you're familiar with some golf stuff, that is a really famous golf course in Scotland. And so that's where this came from. where the glasses came from. So that's really cool. So kind of got the Scotland, St. Andrew's glass, and then I have the golfer whiskey here. Kind of
beautiful combination. Beautiful combination.
Combo here. So let's try it out. Okay, now it's breathing out of the bottle, and it's really got a good smell to it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Really
sweet. Yeah, a little nice sweetness. Very smooth. Not a ton of heat compared to last week's whiskey. That piggyback, that stuff had some heat.
Did it? Okay. Yeah. You said you felt it in your nose.
Yeah.
The last one, right? Yeah.
But yeah, really smooth. Nice little sweetness. Love the rye. It is a good whiskey. So another one,
So are you getting into rye more?
Yeah, man. I think the last couple of ryes I've had have really put me kind of on a little rye train. So,
have you had the Wild Turkey 101 yet? Try that. That's how I got into it. Really. Okay. And I'm not even sure how. I do know. I was wanted to start making old fashions, and a commercial came on Facebook. You know how that goes. They get into looking at stuff, and it said Wild Turkey was a good whiskey to make old fashions with. So, yeah, that's why I started drinking Wild Turkey, and I just got rid of old fashioned. I just drink straight Wild Turkey.
Yeah, that's how it works, man. I think I started with gin and Coke growing up, and now I'm just drinking, straight whiskey. So just kind of,
I've tried to mix a dark soda with whiskey. I can't do it. I don't know what it is, bro.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it.
No, I had Cap and Coke, whatever the fuck it is.
Cap
and
Coke.
Yeah, and I was like, this is I can't do it, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. But then again, I don't like dark soda.
Okay, well,
I like Sprite.
Yeah,
Sprite, Fanta. That's about where I stand.
Yeah, if you don't like dark soda to begin with, it's gonna be hard for you to drink with dark soda. So
big facts. We thought the whiskey would overrun it, but nope. No.
So yeah, man, I think you came to me this week with this idea of the questions. Actually, I think you came with me today, to be honest.
Today, yeah, we were trying to figure out what we're gonna. So Jordan and I, we think about topics usually throughout the week, but then we go over a lot of our topics in Discord just on a happenstance. Yeah. Like we'll just be talking, and then the topics that we want to go over just kind of come up, and then we run on with that as a normal conversation. So we can't really talk about it on podcasts, so then it's not genuine,
Yeah.
So this one's more. Jordan doesn't know any of these questions.
I don't.
A lot of these questions I wrote 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. I gave you one, I think, maybe a couple. I don't even know.
Yeah. So the first one actually is yours, just because of it kind of goes with what we're we're drinking right now.
And I want to say this question you're going to ask. I think it's a two-parter. I think I asked it more in a sense of like normal, like not in a liquor sense too. So we can kind of take it both ways.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. So, because I guess I automatically assumed it was liquor because that's what we're drinking.
We should do it that way, but also the other way as well.
The other way as well. Yeah. What's that? I was thinking about it. I just found out what it was in my head. Earlier, I was getting a tea out the refrigerator. We were on Discord, actually. I went to go get my tea, and I was like, what the hell is that non-alcoholic drink called that's got tea in it? And I remember it's like the Arnold Palmer or whatever.
Arnold Palmer.
Yeah. I didn't for the past 6 hours, couldn't think of it. Yeah. And then just now, I was going to ask you on the podcast what the hell it was.
Yeah.
And just now it popped into my damn head.
And you can put liquor in that. Vodka usually is a thing with that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was like that drink that you drink when your friends are drinking and then you pregnant or something like that. Yeah. You can't drink.
No, there's an alcoholic version of that too as well. I mean there is for about anything nowadays. Shit.
Yeah, if you pour alcohol on fucking snow cone.
Yeah, I mean if you want to, if anyone's stopping you, bro. Like what are you drinking there? It's water with vodka. It's like
water with vodka.
Nothing's safe.
There's no taste to it. It's just straight Everclear.
Yeah. Everclear and chocolate milk. That's what we got going on.
Everclear and chocolate milk. All right, let's get into this before we get stuck and get the nonsense.
15 minutes later.
Question number one. We're gonna hit it right off the bat, like you said. Yeah. When you sit down at a restaurant, what drink do you order?
Okay, like I said, I'm a little two-parter here in a way. I'm a Sprite guy at dinner. I like to have my Sprite with my dinners. So if we go out, usually it's a Sprite. That's just kind of my go-to. If we're talking about ordering a drink, At a restaurant, man, it varies. I do feel like that, for sure what restaurant you're at. If you're at a Mexican joint, you're getting margaritas, so on and so forth. But not to put any disrespect on the Brown Water podcast, typically if I'm going to a restaurant and we're getting food, I'm getting probably Tito's and soda.
Oh, no shit.
Something just light, If I get whiskey, I feel like I take away. If I get like some whiskey or like a good whiskey drink, I feel like I kind of take away from the meal or vice versa. I don't get to enjoy it because the meal kind of with Tito's and soda. You know what I'm saying? It's just a drink. It's easy, light.
Tito's and soda. That's vodka and soda.
Yeah, vodka and soda water.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, just vodka and soda water. I usually do lemon and lime too with it. I like lemon and lime in mine. So I squeeze that in there. And it's just
soda water. Light. That's just carbonated water, right?
Yeah, carbonated water. Yep.
No sweetness?
No sweetness. No.
Brother, how you doing?
It's probably why I drink my whiskey,
Probably fucking.
Yeah, Tito's and soda. Yes.
Damn. Okay.
So what about you?
Damn, that threw me off a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought you were gonna. Well, fuck. Non-alcoholic lemonade.
Lemonade. Okay.
Love lemonade.
Okay.
I don't even know why.
I didn't see that one coming. Right.
Yeah, I love my lemonade. I like you said. I think it varies restaurant to restaurant.
Correct.
Correct. But if Samantha's favorite place is Outback Steakhouse.
Okay.
So if I go to Outback Steakhouse, I'm getting a old fashioned.
Okay.
Usually wherever I sit down at, it's do you have an old fashioned? If they say yes, do you have a smoked old fashioned? 9 times out of 10 to no, unless I'm at a more of a upscale restaurant. Yeah. I went to Eddie V's and they had a smoked old fashioned. That's the first time I had it, and I was like, this is my new favorite drink.
Did you like Eddie V's?
Not for the price.
Yeah.
Their drink was really good, but and so people that know me on this podcast, I don't show up anywhere on time. I mean, even Jordan, I show up to Jordan's party an hour late. I don't show up.
Parties is normal though,
That's a fact. I don't show up anywhere on time. I'll probably be late to my own funeral. But this time I got there early to be respectful. It's a more first time going to an upscale or quote unquote upscale restaurant. And I think dinner was at 7. We get there at 6:30. That's early for me. Early fucking enough for me. And walk in, and I tell him my reservation's at 7. And he's like, okay, yeah, give me a minute, table and all that. I'm like, that's perfectly fine. I have 30 minutes. I'm here early. Manager comes up the back right after and is like, hey, sorry you've been waiting. First drink's on me. And I'm like, we weren't waiting, but okay. And immediately I was like, do you have an old fashioned? He goes, yeah, we have a smoked old fashioned. I said, beautiful. I'll take one of those. Get down, sit down. Guy comes out, makes it for me in front of me. Awesome. I'm like, damn, really fucking good. Like, I want to order another one. $17.
Ooh. Yeah. I mean, you know what though? It's normal. It's normal.
That's normal.
Crazy. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, those kind of restaurants. Yeah.
I can make a smoked old fashioned for about 35 cents.
Yeah, I know.
I got all the ingredients in there.
Liquor markups in the restaurant industry is insane, bro.
That was wild, bro.
Like
food was subpar.
Subpar, yeah. And that's what sucks, man. We're not gonna go on forever about that, but I feel like fine dining restaurants in Kansas City, bro. I never please. I mean, personally, so
not when the check comes out either. I'm like, dude,
yeah. So I could have done that at home for a third of the price, but whatever,
and it'd be better.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Good question.
Because I'll go on and on about that shit.
Yeah, I'll be bitching up a storm. So,
which side of the bed do you sleep on, and why?
Oh man, that's a crazy one. When me and my wife began dating, I always slept on the left side of the bed.
Okay.
Always. At her place, my place, moved in together, same left side.
Right.
When I had my surgery in April, I told her, hey, let's switch sides of the bed because it was my right leg and she'd be on my right side. I didn't want her bumping into me and me like, just being uncomfortable. I said, let's switch sides of the bed so my right leg can be on the outside and it's not, getting bumped into and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So now I am a right of the bed side sleeper because we switched sides and never switched back. She's fine with it. I'm fine with it. It just worked out. But yeah. So for years, I was sleeping on the left side of the bed for a long time before that. We met and both were different sides of the bed sleepers, so it's perfect.
Okay. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
We switched now. I'm now a right side of the bed sleeper. Yes.
I am a right side of the bed sleeper as well.
Okay.
But it depends on what my bed is facing. Oh. If my the door to the in my room is on the left side, I'll sleep on the left side. I just feel more comfortable sleeping closest to the door.
Okay.
One or two reasons, right? This is all subconscious. One, somebody come through the window. Samantha, I gotta go. I'm out the door first. I don't know what to tell you.
That's the window guy.
I'm out this motherfucker. Or two, it could just be a subconscious protecting thing. I don't want the person to get to her first. Me, doubt it.
Doubt it.
Listen, I don't know what to tell you. Hey,
we'll come at the window. You're out. You're out. You're like, I'll see you.
I'm not that heavy of a sleeper. I don't think. I think I'll hear if a window break. Hey, trust me. My legs move real fucking fast. Somebody break my window. Hey, if you're not behind me, I'm sorry. But the minute I reach my shotgun, I wish the best to you.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it's always been like that. Whatever's closest to the door is just how the bed I sleep on.
Yeah.
And I feel weird. I was going to ask you, do you feel weird now? You being a right side sleeper. Have you ever tried to go back sleep on the left side? Just one day.
I still walk to the left side of the room sometimes to get my charger, and I grab my wife's charger, and then she's like, "Where the hell's my charger at?" I'm like, "Oh shit, that was my charger. Oops." So I've done that multiple times,
right?
Because I'm like going to grab my charger, just not thinking it's not mine, it's hers. So we have the same, same cord, same everything. So I don't even notice. But yeah, not sleeping, but I've subconsciously walked to the wrong side multiple times now. Still.
Okay. Yeah, I fuck with that. I've tried to lay on, like, I came back from off the road and she was asleep, and she was, for some reason, once I get up, when I was going to work at like 3 a.m., the minute I get up, she would go into my spot. Never understood why. But when I was on the road, she slept in my spot. When I got home, I got in her spot and I was like, yeah, this shit ain't gonna work. You got to wake the fuck up. I just couldn't do it. I don't know if it's just subconsciously, because the whole fucking bed is the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
A bed's a bed, technically.
Yeah, it is.
But I don't know. It's just like one of those subconscious things.
Okay.
Number 3. Okay, that's easy. Oh, yeah, okay. What's your favorite color, and does it change?
Blue's my favorite color. I'm gonna think it compliments my eye as well. Nice.
You a prick out here, Jordan?
but blue's always kind of my thing. I'm a big Jayhawk fan too, so I also kind of plays a little bit of a role. I also rocked chalk last night, big win against Michigan State. Our boys are looking strong this year, so I'm getting excited.
I don't even watch college football.
I know. Yeah, you're not a basketball.
Or college ball as a whole.
Yeah. So they're looking good, but yeah, blue is my color. I like other colors, but I will say blue is my favorite color
since day one.
Yeah, no change. No change. Yeah, no. How about you, sir?
Lavender.
Okay.
Lavender. Okay. Yeah, that's my shit.
Okay.
Lavender or magenta.
Okay. Lavender is a great looking color. I ain't gonna hate on that.
Beautiful color.
Yeah.
In the RP world, my truck, that was my favorite color for a while. That's why the truck is that color. That like mint green.
And I saw a lavender truck on that same RP, like literally this week.
Was it the fucking
it was a Trackhawk.
Yeah, the Trackhawk. I seen him today.
Yeah.
It's a dope color, I think.
It's a real good color. Well, I know someone in real life as well. They're building. He's rebuilding a old Chevy, and and for his wife, and they painted it. It's getting painted lavender. Looks real good.
Yeah, it's fucking dope.
Real good. Yeah,
I like that a lot. If getting dress wise, it's black. I don't know, something about black. Put on black. I don't know.
I'm pretty neutral color wise in my wardrobe.
I am too.
I have blue stuff, but I like the neutral stuff. I like navies, blues, grays.
Right.
I mean, or blacks.
Well, don't talk too much on it, because that's a question later.
Okay, fair.
I guess I say I like neutral, and I got a fucking bright blue, pink, and white shirt on.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. This is my summer shirt.
He's still holding on, He's
still holding on. Yeah, still holding on a little bit. Speaking of summer, what's your favorite season?
Favorite season, boy. For me personally, it has to be spring. Because
you are one of the few.
Yeah, and because the one and only reason is, that grass starts getting green, the weather's starting to peak up, and the first thing I'm doing, the first nice spring day, those golf clubs are coming out. I'm hitting that golf course. Okay. I'm hitting that golf course. I'm out there. I'm getting to get out there quick. But I love the spring. Just that feeling of golf coming back. I'm a huge Masters fan. That's Augusta. That's in April when that comes around. It's just there's a lot of events and things that happen in that springtime that I enjoy, and I also enjoy the weather as it's peaking up and getting golf season. So
getting 45, 50, 55, 60 out there in the quarter zip and some pants.
Quarter zip and some pants, boy.
Knocking out
that
some
ball.
I feel okay. That's a good time. That's a good time. I'm not going to answer this question because everybody that watches this podcast already knows what it is, and it's fall. Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Fall is a top one, and it's a long landslide to second.
Yeah.
Long.
What's the second one?
Winter.
Okay.
I don't like summer. It's too damn hot.
Yeah.
I get too damn black.
Yeah.
And I'm big and I get too damn sweaty. It's too much going on, bro. It's like that. It's like that, dude. It's like that question.
How you feel about summer, Lee?
Dude, I do not sweaty. Like big, black, and sweaty, bro. That's how it fucking happens. I have a picture. I keep it in my damn wallet. I took my 16th ID picture in the dead of summer.
Oh man,
the dead of summer.
You sweating and shit,
dude. No, they're not even sweating. It felt good in DMV. This is how black I was, bro. Right here. I mean, cremated, brother. Brand new asphalt. It was bad. And then I took my 21st birthday driver's license picture, February 13th, my birthday, middle of winter. Light as shit.
Yeah, like
I'm like, dude, fuck summer.
So the summertime like the unlockable character, like the lockable.
Yeah,
character.
Exactly. That's what it's like. It's that creative character they haven't been able to show yet. Back in like PS2 days. Yeah. It's the outline is cremated. Yeah, that's me. That's why I don't like summer. Summer's stupid. I look forward to summer until it gets here.
Yeah,
like July, summer.
Yeah, you look forward to the stuff going on. It's more live. Things are happening.
Yeah,
but then you're like, oh, it's
I feel
hot.
like people are more. I actually said this when we were working at our other place together during the winter season, but in December, people seemed way more jolly and more hopeful, And then same thing in the summer. In the summer, people come in, they're happy, they're motivated to go do shit. And like the weather has a big effect on some people's mental motivation. So
I mean, definitely winter. What they call it, seasonal depression. Big thing in the winter. But also, I see in the summer though, when it gets hot, people start going crazy.
That's a fact too. They get a little irritated.
People get hot, in the head too. So I've noticed that as well. People get a little on the edgy side. So there's pros and cons of both.
I guess you hear that, pros and cons of both. There is no cons of fall.
Okay.
Not one.
Fall, it's just perfect, right?
It's perfect. The weather, 60, 55, sweater weather. Yeah. Pumpkin spices here.
All those leaves in my yard right now are not telling me
that's a pro, baby. You blow them back, girls. Drinking a little, Then you go inside when you're done, take a nice hot shower, get out. Your wife's got bourbon for you on the couch. Y'all cuddle up, watch a good movie.
Oh, she be listening to this. Don't let her know. Bourbon on. I need some bourbon on the table when I get back from that yard work.
Bro, you got a big ass yard though. I wish you the best, brother.
Yeah, I know. That was true. I
got a guy to come do mine, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
It's a lot, man.
But fall and spring.
Spring. Yep. All right.
I'm listening to, for people that don't know, I'm listening to a Michael Bublé Christmas album right now, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Ooh, this one, I actually love this one. This is gonna rack your brain a little bit. You can only pick 3 things to entertain you and your spouse in a house for 3 years. What do you choose?
3 years.
Yeah.
I'm pick 3 things.
You're stuck in the house.
Yeah.
Can't go out for 3 years. You got the basic necessities: food, water.
Yeah, everything. 3 more things.
Everything else. I'd say I even give you a couch and a bed. That's it. Okay. Right? Okay. Outside of toilet paper and shit.
Yeah.
But you only get 3 things to make sure you and your wife don't fuck each other up. And next thing you know, Jordan's gone.
Yeah, gone. Yeah. I'll be gone forever.
Yeah.
A deck of cards is one for sure.
100%.
Like we enjoy playing card games. It's something we do. Could easily do that. Now, can I say like Netflix?
Nope. Because you have to say a TV and then Netflix. That's your 3 things.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because Netflix is too easy as well.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right. A deck of cards. I would choose. I think of something else. That's I'm not trying to. I can't burn through 2 things. I'm gonna burn through 2 things on this one, and we're stuck in the house too. So I'll pull out the Mad Libs. We'll do some Mad Libs.
Okay.
We like the Mad Libs. It's good. You like some word games, do something like that. And 3 years.
3 years.
I'm gonna take me a ESPN, baby. I'm gonna put that on the mic or not, but
ESPN.
My ESPN.
Okay.
Probably mute that before it goes off.
No, you're good.
So deck of cards, take a Mad Libs, and I don't want Shears. She's like, why didn't you say this instead?
Right.
No, I'm done. I'm gonna say a 2,000-piece puzzle. So big boy puzzle. I was gonna say a puzzle, but but if it ain't that hard, we'll be done with it like in 3 days. You know what I'm saying? But a 2,000-piece puzzle, some Mad Libs, and a deck of cards.
Yeah. You don't think you're gonna get tired of Mad Libs?
Oh, we might get tired of Mad Libs.
It's 3 years, baby. That puzzle's a good one.
Yeah.
Puzzle's gonna take you a while. You might get frustrated with each other though.
Oh yeah. She gonna throw some pieces at me for sure.
100%.
Yeah. Ain't no lie.
So you're gonna come out through 3 years with 16 pull pieces stuck in your head.
And paper cuts. Shit.
Yeah. That's good though. Okay.
Yeah. That's. I mean, maybe you'll say something. I'm like, damn, I should have said that. But yeah, what you got?
You
wrote these, so you better have something going.
No, so this one actually had me stumped.
Oh.
Smith was pissed. I was like, well, I don't. But I don't. One, it will be a deck of cards for us too.
Yeah. Yeah.
She loves to play speed. Loves to try to beat me in speed. So deck of cards for sure.
Okay.
Originally I said Wi-Fi in our phones.
Mm-hmm.
But I get tired of it on my phone.
Yeah. I see the wheels are turning now.
Because there's so many things that you can
I just
choose.
didn't want to cop out saying a phone, and Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I don't want to cop out saying that.
It's not that man. I'm gonna say a pen and notebook.
Okay.
Yeah. Pen and notebook. She loves reading.
Okay.
I really enjoy writing.
Yeah. You can write some stories.
Yeah, I would just write. She reads them. I love my feedback. That's all I need.
I
need.
Okay.
She probably gonna kick my ass. She be like, bruh, I'm bored in this motherfucking house for 3 years. I apologize.
I mean, you're gonna get bored.
You're gonna get bored, bro. Regardless.
But that's a good question. I like that.
Yeah, I like that one too. Here we go. You can only drink. Damn, I forgot. You pretty much cut out caffeine.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Well,
you can only drink one of these 3 things for the rest of your life: bourbon, beer, soda.
Well, is it one coffee or something?
No, bourbon, beer, soda.
Oh well, caffeine don't matter. I still do soda if that was the thing. But
soda.
bourbon, beer, or
soda for the rest of your life.
Ooh, man, I really do like soda. Like I really do.
And
like
soda's
soda.
fire.
I enjoy my whiskey, but boy, you still get water though.
Yeah, water's a given. You got to stay alive.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta stay alive.
I'll take bourbon because I can drink my soda or I can drink my water with my meals. You know what I'm saying? But No, none. I wouldn't like that very much. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. And I'm not trying to cop out because we're on the podcast. I said Tito's and soda earlier, so I'm not I'm not playing the crowd here. But yeah, I'll take the bourbon. I'll take the bourbon. Yeah,
I said beer.
Okay.
Yeah, I said beer. Okay. Only because, like, if I got to go outside and mow the lawn,
yeah,
in the dead of summer, dreadful summer. Mm-hmm. When I get done, I love a cold Coors Light in the aluminum can.
Okay.
Love it. I can't beat either that.
I don't know if people that will listen to this podcast are gonna be loving you ever saying that one. So.
I love that shit, bro. And I can't. I don't. It's something about like I love bourbon in the summer.
Yeah.
But it for me, it's still a big time fall drink because it warms your body.
Yeah.
You know. And beer in the summer is like great. And I can drink beer. I mean, I got a case of Bud Light in my mini fridge over here. So
yeah,
I can drink beer all the time. I do love my bourbon. Don't get it wrong. Love my bourbon.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
I think beer on that one.
I mean, I agree. Like, socially, I at the party. Well, I mean, I was taking 2 many shots of whiskey there, but
you just turning up. You just turning up.
But socially though, I'm drinking beer though.
100%.
If I'm at a party for running an event, I'm drinking beer. I hardly drink like a mixed drink unless I got something maybe there or whatever. Or we go out to dinner, maybe a mixed drink depending on where we're at. But beer is a lot easier,
It is. It's quick.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I don't know. I'm not even gonna get into that. If I get into that, it's gonna be a big ass rant.
Yeah.
Of why I drink beer over bourbon at a party.
Yeah.
Cats or dogs?
Oof. Oh no.
Oh shit! This one will get you.
I got both.
Let's say this one get you in trouble. Your dog will come bust in and you say cats.
Yeah, my dog's deaf. He won't know if I'm taking him or not. He's
gonna feel the vibration. That boy said cats.
Yeah, it's a cat. Like fuck it, man.
He's coming in hot.
Yeah. Man. I probably should be a cat lover because I think that I enjoy the low maintenance of a cat, but I really do enjoy having a dog though. I really enjoy. I mean, even though our cat's very lovable, I mean, very lovable. Like every night comes and lays in our bed. It was always wanting to cuddle with us, be with us, very kind, nice, not a mean ass cat. There's mean ass cats out there. There are fucking badass cats. But that's what people like cats. I mean, I think that's why there's more cat haters probably because when cats are fucking mean, dude, they fucking suck. I mean, they're the worst.
When they're mean, they're fucking mean.
But I mean, the companionship of a dog and I think the behaviors of a dog too are just funny. Like our cat's chill as fuck, man. It just chill. But our dog be doing some funny ass shit. He also is deaf, so that's why he does also some funny ass shit. But he be doing some funny ass shit. That shit's funny, and it just kind of adds to your family. So. Yeah, I'm gonna go with dog. I'm gonna go with dog. Yes.
I said dog too. I think cats plot your death while you're asleep. I don't like cats. Cats, I'm telling you right now, it's got to be a scientific fact or whatever the fuck you want to say. They are demons.
They might be.
Again,
they might be.
I could have met some good cats. I don't know. Or maybe my presence is like, I know you don't like me, so I'm gonna fuck you up. I don't like cats, dude.
No, I'll say our cat's unreal.
I've never even seen your cat.
Yeah, well, you have to hang out for a while.
Oh, okay.
At the crib, you have to hang out for a while, and she'll come upstairs and she'll start warming up. But when someone's new in the house, she ain't fucking with you for a while. She keeps her distance, make sure everything's good,
Right.
But I mean, no joke. But we have my sister comes and watches our house at times, and I mean, all over them. I mean, it only takes like maybe an hour, and that cat wants to cuddle you, hang out with you. Lay with you. I mean, just all love. But I mean, that's what I warn people who come over to our house. Oh man, I love cats. Blah blah. I'm like, no. Like this is an exception. Not all cats are like our cat. So
right.
If you leave our house thinking, oh, that's what you're gonna get, man, you might get an asshole, and you're
100%.
Don't be looking at me.
Yeah, that's why I'm not risking it, bro. I'm not doing it.
There's some dick ass cats out there, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
they'll come up to you, scratch you in the face for no damn reason.
Yeah.
I've never had a dog do that. Bro. Yeah, mean.
I'll say that they might watch the podcast. If they do, I apologize, but it's okay. We had some neighbors that lived next door to us, and I watched their cats one time. They asked me to watch their cats, and I mean, I never met their cats. Like I never been in their house before, so I didn't know how their cats were gonna be, But I'm a cool dude. I'm nice, whatever. I'll do it. Cool. So I go in there, bro. They warned me the cats a little bit, on the feral side, like a little bit, just didn't like humans very much, bro.
Right.
So I go, I'm feeding the cats in there, giving them water, and I walk into the bedroom, and the cat is standing like by the door, like right here, like in front of the door.
Copy.
And I go to walk out, and that's something. Started batting its arms at me and shit, trying to like fucking get me and all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, what the fuck did I do? So I had to literally hot jump over the cat to get out of the house because like I didn't know what to do. I mean, it wouldn't move.
Oh,
so I was like, I don't let it hit me, So I mean, yeah,
the cat would have got kicked across the room. I'm sorry, PETA.
Yeah.
But the cat would have been flying. I'll tell you that cat is the devil. You see it in his eyes. I'm telling you.
When their eyes flatten out,
yeah, bro, and they're just looking at you. I'm telling you, be asleep. The cat be in the corner, like, yeah, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I've probably never had a cat horror movie before, like an actual like slasher cat film. Before.
It's out there somewhere.
We got a bird one. It's one of the most famous like horror movies. Out into Alfred Hitchcock movie. It's called It's called Birds. It's called Birds. It's like about these birds that go crazy and kill everybody. It's an old movie, a black and white movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I remember, only thing I can think of was The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll post it. I'll probably post that actually in the thing. What exactly it's called, but yeah.
This is another good one. I like this one a lot.
Up?
We'll probably be on this one for a little bit. We're on number 8 and we're 30 minutes through. We're not even halfway done.
I say to be 21 questions, or I just said questions. I didn't say 21. I didn't say that.
There's 21 questions on here, but we won't get through them all.
Yeah, we won't.
Would your 10-year-old self be proud of who you are today?
Man. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I think about 10 years old. If the 10-year-old me saw the person that I am and what I have like in my life. Mm-hmm. Yes. Because the 10-year-old me, the goals I have, like aspirations career wise, like that's 10-year-old me didn't have those kind of aspirations.
Yeah, right.
Maybe as the 18-year-old me might say, oh, well, I wish I had a little more done or whatever. But the 10-year-old me, like, being married and, having a house and with love and happiness and like a really good environment, would be like, oh, hell yeah. Like, this is awesome. This is really awesome. So yes. 10-year-old me would be proud for sure. Yes.
10-year-old me.
I was an asshole too. So
I was too. I was a fighting asshole is what I was. I think it's kind of the same as you. I think one of the biggest things 10-year-old me would have wanted to see in me, if I was to go up to him and talk to him and somebody look up to, would be the friendships develop. I've always had a thing for bringing the right group of people. We talked about earlier, I don't like a lot of people. Yeah. So bringing the right group of people in that I know I can trust and be friends with for a very long fucking time. That's where I think 10-year-old me and be like, yeah, you did good. Yeah. Right. But outside of that, shit, yeah, you're right. I mean, 10-year-old you doesn't know about, the big goals and shit. Yeah, you don't know about, you really don't even care about money at that point. You get $20 from cutting the line. You think you're on top of the fucking world.
You think you're rich.
Yeah, So yeah, I think 10-year-old me will be happy with me. Yeah, but the friends I've developed over time. That's crazy to think about. I'm just thinking about 10-year-old me.
Yeah, I think we forget about that too. I think a lot of times, like, you think back of like, oh, like, have I done enough, or what I'm saying, or you start thinking about like, those questions you ask, like, would a 10-year-old be happy? But you have to think about like you at 10 years old though, like the things that you that were priorities in your life or that mattered or you even paid attention to were totally different, and
Facts.
And not that they didn't matter, but like that 10-year-old will look at you today and be like, oh man, like, you're a family man and you're taking care of your kid and all that stuff. And they see that stuff, they're like, oh, that's a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like it's same deal. Like, bro, like when you were younger, if you went over to someone's house and like, you went over to your buddy's house, and the parents were like hella cool and like really nice and kind, and they were
right,
and they had a great. You're like, oh, those are really good people. You know what I'm saying? You weren't thinking about how much they made or if they were rich or all that. You were saying, oh, they were nice and they were awesome and they like. Had good energy and all that stuff, but you're not thinking about, oh, they're rich or this and all that stuff. So
that's true. As a 10-year-old, your mindset is so much more pure.
Yes.
Than now.
It's getting tainted, but it's still pure. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's you got little white lies. Did you take the cookies out the cookie jar? You say no.
Well, we
like
know about
my
cookies.
son.
Yeah.
But at the core, bro, as a kid, I mean, the shit was pure. Like you said, I'm not worried about how much this person makes and whatnot. If he's nice and he's good to me, my bad.
Yeah. Oh, you're good.
Whatever the fuck just came on, wasn't it? But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's crazy to think about, though. It really is.
Yeah.
10-year-old you, 10, 15, 20-year-old. I mean, I'm 25, so I really can't say 20. I mean, I guess I can. 5 years ago, life was different 5 years ago than it is now.
Okay.
I didn't have a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about. Let me move on.
Man. Yeah, we all have our years.
Let me move on.
On next podcast.
On the next podcast. Would you change any major event in your life that made you who you are today?
No. I'm not a regretful person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really live. I have a bad problem with thinking too much about the future and what's next. I get too fixated on like, oh, what's going to happen tomorrow? Like it's going to be okay. What are the I'm thinking about negative outcomes. What's going to happen? What can go wrong? But like when I look back on things personally, I don't really get that feeling of like the ache or you know what I'm saying, like where people get pits in their stomach thinking about what happened in the past.
Right.
For me, it's like I did what I did, or this happened, but I'm here. Like I'm here where I am today, regardless of who I am. Like I say this all the time. I decided it's one of the biggest things I've probably done in my life that changed a little bit of the course or whatever. But I was going to college and I decided to stop. I decided to start working at Quick Trip and make it a career. You know what I'm saying? Now, could I have been something different? Or now be something different? I can still go back to school now if I want to. It don't really matter. But you know what I'm saying? Right. Could I have been something different now? Maybe. But like I wouldn't have met my wife. I wouldn't have probably known you. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, it's like so weird how everything works out. It's like now we are where we are now. I think I'm in a really good spot personally. I think that what I'm doing now is awesome. Right. And the Quick Trip thing, is different now. But that career change and that decision changed so much in my life. Literally. I mean, that's why I have this house. That's why I live where I live now. So no, it wouldn't change anything.
Wouldn't change anything.
Yeah. Even though it's crazy. Even though crazy things have happened.
I mean, crazy shit along the way, right?
Crazy shit's happened along the way. But where I am now, I have zero regrets at all.
Yeah.
Zero regrets.
I'm with that same boat.
Yeah.
I think it's all a fucking process. I mean, I think you go through the shit you go through to develop your true character, because I don't think anybody really knows your true character until you go through that tough shit. And then, you truly find out how strong you are and what the fuck you can endure. And whether you're going to fucking push through the shit or get on your knees and say, fuck it.
Yep.
So I have no regrets. I've done some stupid shit. Real stupid shit. Financially, fucking physically. I mean, I've just done stupid shit, right? But like you said, I think I wouldn't be, if I didn't make those mistakes then and I took them back, I think in 10 years I'd make that same mistake. That too.
I think people will say, "Oh, would you take that mistake back?" It's like, yeah, but then you wouldn't know the lesson,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So what makes you think that you wouldn't have done that later on and may be even worse, a bigger impact on your life? You know what I'm saying? Like the impact it made at that time maybe seemed like it was a big impact, but now you look back and you're like, you know what, man, that was a fucking rut or a big ass bump, but I'm here now. So
got over the shit, made something of it, and kept on pushing. Now I can go back and tell my kid, don't do that. given, he's going to do it.
It's still going to do it. But now you're able to, like, you know, and you're also able, it also gives you a sense of empathy too. When you see someone go through that trouble, or you see someone have that problem, you can also kind of feel for them. And, you know, even if they aren't receptive to how you feel or receptive to your, you know, knowledge or your feedback or help, at least you can be like, I understand what happened. You know what I'm saying? You understand where they're coming from. So,
and you're able to, I guess, and you're able to walk somebody through, not really walk, but like guide them, be like, I like you say, empathy. I went through the same shit. You know, 10 years ago, whether it's your son, your spouse, whatever the fuck the case may be, a coworker, you're able to be like, bro, it sucks right now. Oh, it sucks. It's like you at the bottom scraping, but you'll get through that shit. So no, I wouldn't take back shit. When I wrote this question, I originally said originally I said I wouldn't. I got into my last fight I got into. It turned out real bad. But that's the event I said I was going to take back. That was like the major one. And I was like, I thought about it, I was like, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. I wouldn't take it back because that fight is literally what made me stop fighting. Yeah. That was it. So if I took that back, I wouldn't be sitting right here, I don't think.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I would.
Exactly. It'd be a lot bigger mistake, man.
It could have been a lot fucking bigger later on. So when I wrote that shit, I took it back, and I was like,
Hey, it must be me being 30 now. You know, I have a little more wisdom. I'm spitting out. You know,
that's why I'm asking you these deep questions. Now. I'm like, So when you turned out, I was like, I got some shit for Jordan. I need to know some shit. When you cross over the other side, my 30 pad, what do you learn?
I see a lot. I've seen a lot
in the past few weeks. I tell you what. I thought you were coming to the podcast with a cigar hanging out, like a little 6-shooter revolver.
Kara's like, what the fuck are you smoking in the house? But don't worry about it. I'm 30.
Don't worry about it. This is me. I know what I'm doing. Your chair is going to change to just a comfy ass leather chair.
I do need to get one of those. Yeah,
you might be. How do you define success?
That's a good one, man. That's a good one. I'm gonna take a little page out of our old man Gary Vee's book.
Okay.
But success is, measured in a lot of ways, but I also think it hinges on happiness, though, too. So what you consider being successful, I think, is limited by your happiness. So let's say you start a huge company and like it blows up, right? But in that meantime, you don't see anything your kids do growing up, and you miss out on all of that stuff, and your relationship with your kids completely cease to exist, and you don't get to see your kids grow, and you don't get to be a part of their lives as much as you wanted to, and so you get to 15 years later, and you're successful, and it's a really big company, but then you're like, oh shit, like I lost 15 years of my life with my children. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, and that, or you might not give a fuck. I mean, I don't fucking know. I mean, you might, I don't give a fuck if I miss that stuff. But if you do, then it dictates your happiness. It changes how happy you are. It changes how you feel about that. So I think that success, is tied straight to happiness. So, there's a fine line and there's a balance there between success and happiness, and that's what I consider, being successful.
So successful is happiness.
Yeah. I think that was the question, correct? I mean,
How do you define success?
How do you define success? And I think that it is your level of happiness. I mean, I feel like people like, oh, I want this money, I want this, I want that, but man, like, you can be a $30,000 a year man and be successful. And you can be a $2 million man a year and feel completely unsuccessful because you never feel like you're enough. You never feel like it's enough, and you're trying to get more and more and more. So I think success is tied to happiness. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'll add on to that. I think a lot of people, and it was me at first, a lot of people define their success as a monetary value, and I did that a lot. It was like I mean, like even now, I got to take a step back and look. I got a triple monitor set up, a really good fucking computer. Right. Yeah, right. I got to worry about this shit. And And even then I was like, I need another one, or I need something else. I need this, I need that, I need that, whatever. And for a while, that's like I said, that's how I defined my success was what I wore, what I drove,
what you had,
and what I had. Yeah, that's it. All the material things that you could think of. And that's actually later. But now it's a big thing. That's a huge thing. Kids, I worked, 12, 13 hours a day at Amazon.
Yeah,
and 6 days a week. And it was like, I see my son 2 hours, 3 hours, eat dinner with him, play with him for an hour, and then back to bed and get up in the morning. I'm gone before he wakes up. He only sees dad when dad comes home, and then he still has to go spend time with his grandmas and his other family members, some weekends. So I only get to see him, on my Sunday. And that had a fucking impact on me. On my mental. And that's kind of when I knew. I was like, the success can't be fucking at the end of the road of I got $17 billion in my account. But like you said, I missed my fucking son's football game or whatever the fuck it was. Because that's what I want to do. It's what some of the big shit I want to do is I really want to coach my son's football game. If I can.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. I'm coaching my kids. I'm going to be out there, bro. I'm going to be a fucking psycho. Get your ass over the ground.
Chance over here. Oh, I love. But define success will be that'd be for me. Ultimately, it's how many people I have an impact on. When I get to that point, that's one of my biggest thing. Whether it be my family or just strangers. And I don't even mean in the sense of donating, because I do want to donate to shit, but I don't. I want to go meet people.
Your ability to reach out, your ability to create, like you said, create an impact. I mean, that's a perfect word for it. I'm saying like that. That's huge. I think I agree with that 100%. That's a good one too. That's
good success right there. And shit, like you said, some people may not give a fuck about what we just said, and they may think you're idiots. $10 million is my idea.
$10 million means successful. And some people might say, man, being successful means just like being able to be with my spouse and be comfortable and be happy and live our lives together. You know what I'm saying? Like
$45,000 a year, they're good.
Yeah,
they're fine.
Yeah, and
one, 2 trips a year to Disney World. For their kids, they come back home, they go to 9 to 5 and come home. That's their idea of success, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Not a damn thing.
100%.
How much time we got here? I got time for one more quick.
I'll do one more. Yeah.
Let me pick a good one.
What will it be?
Damn. So there's some of our books on here. I'm gonna do.
We can do this. We'll do this segment again for sure.
Okay, for sure.
This is a good bring back. This is a good segment to bring back for sure. I really enjoy this kind of stuff, so I would bring this back.
Materialistic or spiritual?
Oh man,
yeah.
So, what are you asking? What's more important? Or are you saying like
what's more important? Not who you are, but what's more important to you in another person, and then not even a spouse, just a person that you meet.
Got you. I mean, man. I feel like everybody that knows me knows what I'm going to say here. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand where other people will say the other answer because it's spiritual for me.
Right. Yeah.
I'm big on the person you are. Yes. I think that's the reason why we've became close over the years. When I met you the first time, man, like we don't have nothing. I mean, we have things in common. I don't get me wrong, but like, what I'm saying, but like I instantly saw the kind of person you were. What wasn't like, and so that's what, that's the kind of person I am. I really like it's huge for me when I meet people to get to know who they are inside. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you're wearing. I don't give a shit what kind of car you have or where you came from. None of that shit matters to me. It literally matters zero to me. It just matters about what's inside who you are. Because, I mean, dude, I've seen people come from the worst of the worst and be great people. I've seen people come from the best of the best and be the worst fucking asshole I've ever met in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's really about what's inside. And I will say this also is that when I find myself forgetting about the spiritual side and focusing on materialistic things, the computers, the monitors, the house, the shit, the this, the that, the cars, is when I start going, I'm losing who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm forgetting 100%. What's important, So yeah, 100% spiritual, and I think that's really what when you focus on that, that's how you meet good people. Meet the right people.
I agree with that.
So,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Like I said, on the other question, it for me, it was at the start. It was like, and it's gonna sound so shitty, but it was, what the fuck can you provide for me? Coming into my life, material wise. Whether it be this or that. And I met a few folks that just sheer knowledge of who the person was, and seeing my best friend and his mom treat people, even my fucking mom, right? Treat people off the street like their own family. That completely changed my perspective.
Yeah.
It was like, fuck what you can give me, because I think anybody can give me, $200, $300, right? You really want to, if you got, you can give it. It's whatever. But can you be on that same level as me as far as being a good fucking person?
Yeah.
Not going around bagging this person because he doesn't have this, or bagging this person because she don't got this, or whatever. They don't got their life together, whatever the fuck it is, right? Nobody for real has their fucking life fully put together.
No.
It's not a fucking real thing. So not to go too far into it, we're about to hit our hour.
Yeah.
You got for me, you got to be a good fucking person.
Yeah.
That's the end of the fucking day. You got to be. I wasn't a good person for a long time. I started changing. I think I like to think I was a good person until, I met certain people. I met you, I met Luke, I met Dave. Everybody that I've met along this journey, when I started, in 2013, 2014.
Yeah.
That's about the year that I would say completely changed me. 2013, 2014 on up. Especially this fucking past year with COVID, bro. Like, in COVID, the BLM, all that bullshit, all that shit coming up just showed me, who's on what, as far as not side for side, but as far as who the fuck is a good person in this world. Yeah. Genuinely.
Yeah, a lot of fakes out there, bro.
A lot, bro.
A lot of people take advantage of stuff, for their own good. Man, I've seen 100% times, bro. It's sad, bro. It's sad.
Yeah, they're out there and they're like, how can I use you to gain off you so I can go ahead and up my status in the job or this position or life, whatever the fuck it is. I never understood that.
It's so
never.
Fucked, dude. It's so fucked, man. I'm not trying to call people out or whatever, but I've just seen people, get on to certain, social, or whatever, social. I'm the words slipping my mind, but ideals or whatever, just to boost their own clout, or make themselves better. And it's like, dude, that's just sad, man. It's sad. I don't like that stuff. So
fucking be true to who you are at the end of the day. Yeah, that's what I think it should be. Like you said, if you find that if you feel that empty hole in you somewhere, it's probably because you lost yourself along the fucking way to the top. And that goes back to that definition of success. If you define success as getting to the top and being rich, and you don't care who the fuck you hurt along the way, that's your definition of success.
Yep.
That's not mine. If I get to the top and I knew I fucking fucked over 185 people, getting up here, I'm not successful, bro.
I'm not happy with myself.
I didn't fucked up along the way.
Yeah.
So for me, it's spiritual as well. Spiritual.
Like it.
Spiritual and energy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we tried 21. We got, I don't even know.
I think 10 maybe.
We tried our best.
We tried our best.
We might name this podcast a Brown Water. Fuck, we don't have enough time podcast. Hey, at least we did the 7 we were going to say we were going to do. We just think it's part of
we did.
Typical.
We couldn't hit the
typical. My wife's gonna be like, I told you guys, get your time limits down and figure this out. I'm like, well, sorry, honey. She's gonna be our executive producer before we know. We get
100%.
on our
100%.
She's banging the whip.
Figure the fuck out. She gonna come out the back. Hey, cut the fucking conversation.
She's gonna see his door open up. She's like, hey, are you done yet? Like,
move on from that convo. All right.
But yeah, guys. So like always, man. Thank you so much for all the support recently. It's been awesome, and we really enjoyed doing this. We're gonna keep doing this. And with that, man, let Lee take us out.
Yep, appreciate you guys again. Like Jordan said, thank you all for watching. Thank you to the in-laws for letting us sign the very first signature. I will always cherish that. I don't give a fuck who it was. But no, that's it. Thank you guys. Have a good night. We'll talk to y'all next week.
Yes, for sure.
Cheers.
Cheers.